of saying, we the masses. And then the Lord began to teach us and said, are you sure you want to be one of the masses? And then we began to repent. I don't want to be one of the masses.
Yeah, that's right.
I am beautifully and wonderfully made. My case is different.
Amen.
There's something special about me.
Yes.
There's a calling on my life. There's a destiny. There's a purpose. There's a work that I have to do.
Amen.
There's a way, place that God is. I'm not one of the masses. Do you know something else? Huh? The masses are the food for the devil.
Yeah.
When the devil is hungry, you know what he does? He goes and picks the masses and he eats them.
Yeah.
I am not one of the masses.
I'm not one of the masses. I'm not one. I am built. I'm unique. I'm separate. I'm different. I'm distinct. God has called me with a holy calling. I am a royal priesthood. I'm a holy nation. My case is different. If any man be in Christ, is a new creature. All things are passed away. I'm not one of the masses. These guys.
Not one of the
Let's go and see that thing that has happened. The great thing about masses is this voyeuristic entertainment that is looking at what is holy and not realizing that they are touching heaven.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
When you look at what is holy, there must be a shaking in your heart. You know, he said, I exceedingly shake and I quaked.
Yeah.
And when there's a shaking in your heart, you're going to do something about it, my dear brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Everybody saw what happened in Sinai. How many of them did something with it? They all died in the wilderness.
That's right.
Nothing. They didn't do anything with it. But one person said, this promised land, I'm entering. 2 people.
Yes.
And that was it in the whole generation. In this generation, you will be the sign.
Amen.
You will be the wonder.
Yes.
You know, but we are talking about Mary.
Yes.
One small girl, about 17 years old.
Yeah.
Just exactly the age of Idowu, a little months later. One small girl. One small girl. The scripture said, and Mary kept these things in her heart. She hid them. She added value to it. She felt it was something important. She felt it was something glorious. She felt that she cannot play with it. She cannot joke with it. Are you joking with your spiritual existence? Are you playing with your spiritual life? Are you saying to yourself it does not matter? You know the other person who said it does not matter, you know his name? I'll tell you. His name was Israel. And what is it to me? Just give me a mess of butter, Jare. Like they would say where I come from. Give me food and let me go. Not Jacob. There's something I'm going to fight for. Not Mary. There's something I'm going to fight for. There's something I'm going to... There's a fire in my bone. I know that this thing is worth something. This thing is expensive. I'm not going to give up easily on it. I'm going to pursue it until I attain it in my generation. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to press. Mary hid this thing in her heart.
Amen.
She hid it in her heart.
Thank you.
You see, when you hide what is only within your heart, it creates a transformational energy that impacts on the historicity of the future. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
You know, what does that mean, Brashayo? Yes, I'll tell you. What it means is that when you die, it will not just be he had children, he lived and he died. It will be, and what he left after him yet begets.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
There will be something after you that will keep speaking.
Yeah.
there will be a deposit that will keep speaking after you're gone. And I want you to pay attention to it. Mary hid these things in her heart. Her heart was filled with it. Her heart was filled with it. And I link it to Bezalel because the scriptures makes us understand in Exodus chapter 35 that the secret of Bezalel was that his heart was also filled. Two of them in the scriptures whose heart were filled with the things that pertain to the glory of God. And I think the infilling in the heart of Bezalel prepared Israel to worship Jehovah. The infilling in the heart of Mary prepared Jesus to glorify the Lord in his own generation. Oh, our mothers, I want to ask you, can you let the infilling in your heart prepare another generation to glorify Jesus? Are you listening to me? Think about these things. These are very important because a filled heart, what it does first of all is that it creates a capacity to teach. The Bible says concerning Bezalel, I have filled him with the Spirit so that he can teach. It creates a capacity, a divine ability to teach others what is meaningful for that generation. How do we engage with the mess that surrounds our world today? There must be a wisdom from Jehovah, and somebody must find that truth.
Yes.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
And when you find that truth, God will release within you a capacity to teach. Are you listening to me? And it will start from home. A filled heart will always create a capacity to teach. You know why? People will say, oh, I don't know what to say. Most probably, you don't have what to say. If your heart is filled, you will always have what to say.
Yes.
Are you listening to me? And if you don't have what to say, why? Why don't you have what to say? When God has promised you that open your mouth wide, I am ready to do what? I'm ready to feel it. There's a problem. There's a disconnect.
Yes.
There's a disconnect. There must be something burning in your heart. There must be something you have to say. People whose children succeed are people who have something that is filling their heart. I don't know what is filling your heart. Some people, it is funniness that fill their heart. Some people, they cannot miss opera. That's what fills their world. And for some of us, it's Dr. Phil. How can you attain when all you think about is Dr. Phil? Dr. Phil himself is confused about his own personal situation. Oprah is yet to find a husband who will settle down with her. And you make that your goal in life, to be connected and engaged with Oprah? I think that is foolishness. My people say when somebody promises you, I'm going to buy a shirt for you, you will look at the one which is on his neck so that you can determine the kind of shirt he will buy for you. Are you listening to me? Don't fill your heart with foolishness. You know, and guess what? What fills you is what comes out of you.
That's right.
You know, whenever you are pressed, it is what you are filled with that will come out.
Yes.
I woke up at 1 a.m. this morning. I couldn't sleep again till 7:30 a.m. My heart was filled. I had to ask God to help me choose what to tell you. And what I have chosen, I cannot even begin explaining all of it to you. That's why it seems as if I'm running all over the place. I have many options of what I can share with you. But I struggle with it for 7 hours. struggled with it.